we are going to Mount Fuji, and it is called Kawaguchiko station. So we'll be going by this bus to Kawaguchiko, and then from there Mount Fuji is visible. And this is the kind of bus that we are traveling. So we are just approaching this Kawaguchiko, and Mount Fuji is visible from quite a distance, as can be seen. Majestic mountain, super. On the bus we are just reaching the Kawaguchiko. Mount Fuji is very visible from quite a distance. We should have it around 10-20 minutes. It's a majestic mountain. Majestic. Welcome to Kawaguchiko. Early morning, we started very early from Shinjuku, Tokyo, and came to this Kawaguchiko, where Mount Fuji is clearly visible. Just above the station building, you can see those clouds. So on the way, we could take some visuals of the Mount Fuji. We were lucky that we could take some photo and some visuals. But moment we came here, the sun is stiff and clouds rose, and now Mount Fuji is totally invisible. At least the peak of the Fuji is now under the cloud. So it is not now the entire day. I don't think it will be visibility of the top will be there. We have just to go around the town and enjoy the scenery, basic scenery. But Mount Fuji has just gone behind the cloud. So now our program is that we are going to 5th station, that is supposed to be little high on the Mount Fuji. A bus is going to take us, and there was a cable car, but we did not take the cable car because a cable car is closed for maintenance. So then we had no option but to take a bus. So now we have taken a ticket for the bus. The tickets are available in the station, and now within 10 minutes we have a bus from the station, bus station just opposite the railway station. We are going to 5th station, and then we will see if anything is visible from there, if at all. From Kawaguchiko we took a local bus, and we came up to something called 5th station. So basically cable car comes up to here. This is called 5th station, and from here Mount Fuji is supposed to be very nearby visible. See those clouds. So today it's behind this cloud and fog, but normally it is clearly visible and it's very near. Visibility is very good from here, supposed to be. But most of the time you can expect that from here it is not, visibility will not be there post 9 o'clock, and buses doesn't come before that.
These are just representational images, royalty free, downloaded from the internet. From 5th station you can see how close the Mount Fuji is on a clear and sunny day. Unfortunately, today is a cloudy day and we could not visualize, or we could not see these images.
Meanwhile, this is one of the temple here on the 5th station, and since Mount Fuji is not much visible, we have come here. But there is a sulfur fume of the volcano, and breathing has become little difficult here. Anyway, just for the information, at the Kawaguchiko railway station, the tickets were available for coming up to this 5th station, and we came here by bus. We went early and purchased the ticket. Otherwise, normally within few seconds the buses get full. and you don't get the ticket to come up here. If the cable car is functioning, it is okay. If it's not functioning. So yesterday we talked about bad wishes being burned. So look here, these pagoda guys, they are burning the bad wishes of the people.
इसमें एक ले लेते फोटो.
So there is a view of Lake Kamanaka, which is there. This lake just got visible. Otherwise, it was just behind the fog. But now the fog has gone away because of the wind, and now it is clearly visible, just like Switzerland. And the scenery is also like Switzerland. Beautiful scenery. And this is supposed to be, there are 5 lakes surrounding this mountain. This is only one of that lake, but the biggest one. So we are like quite close to Mount Fuji, and we have waited for maybe an hour or so. But what we are told is it's only June and July that the peak is clearly visible at this point of time, and from the nearby this thing. This is the maximum that we could see. We waited a lot. Cloud seems to be clearing up, but chances are very dim that the entire peak will be visible. Anyway, what we are told is we were lucky that in the morning we could see the entire Mount Fuji in its full glory. Now the clouds have come, and the chances are very dim that we can even have a peek at the mount. So now going back to the town of Kawaguchiko, and we will try to go to some pagoda from where a beautiful view of the Mount Fuji comes. So let's see whether we have a luck or not watching from there. So yes, this is 5th station over here. As I said, we came up by bus, and this is the bus stand here. And surprisingly, there are many ponies over there. I'll just go nearer so that ponies can be seen. So it seems that many people, they prefer to go up still to the 8th and 9th station. I don't think it's a very wise thing to do. No. Because nothing is visible. You have to go very close, and it's anyway chilled out here. So these horses are there, and some people, they are enthusiasts, climbing enthusiasts, so they go for a trek on this horse. It's still up, and they go to 8th, 9th station. Anyway, we are going back from here. We came by bus and we go by bus. There is another pagoda which is supposed to be world famous for Mount Fuji. We'll try and go there. We have to go back to Kawaguchiko and take a train from there. So we are going to Chureito Pagoda, and we are passing through some of the fields and village. We came by a train from Kawaguchiko, and now we have to walk down. Once we start climbing, I will take again some footage. There are local stores. They are selling variety of goods, strawberries, ice cream, and some collectibles, gift items, gift articles, food, various kind of food. And surprisingly, we checked the prices. The Fuji apple, single apple was costing 500 yen. That is around 300 rupees. Very costly compared to city prices. Anyway, this is a touristy thing, so prices are bound to be high. We are going up this hill. It's around 400 steps. So let's see. Dipti seems to be tired. She may not be able to climb this. The steps are not even. It's uneven and steep. That's the main issue. Torii gate of the temple. It's a very steep climb and takes your breath away. Anyway, Dipti has lost her hopes. She's not coming up. I'm the only one going. Let's see how this is, because this is normally described as the best point to take photo of Mount Fuji with a temple background. Let's see ahead. Okay, we have reached somewhere. At least something is visible. I think the viewing gallery is just behind this, and we have come up to the pagoda itself. A place like I have not seen. A very good pagoda in saffron color. I think we have to go to viewing gallery to take a photo with the Mount Fuji, which of course is not visible today. So this is the view of the entire Kawaguchiko region, and that thing behind the cloud is supposed to be Mount Fuji. Luckily we could take some pictures in the morning, and unluckily it's not visible from here as of now, but the view is simply beautiful. Really rewarding after climbing so many stairs. And that's the view for which we have come all the way up to here, and that's supposed to be the best view of Mount Fuji from this area. Anyway, unfortunately, as I already said, the top is not visible, but still the other scenery is really breathtaking and it's really rewarding. Lot of people here from all around the world. After this became famous as one of the best picture taking location for Mount Fuji. So that's the view from little bit higher. Dipti could definitely have come, but she unnecessarily lost the hope. Maybe by taking rest at regular interval, it's possible to climb. But in any case, I don't want to strain her.
All over the place, cherries hill up there.
Yeah.
What a local guy just told me is that this is basically, these are all cherry trees, and in cherry blossom you have to see the blooming trees with the flower, and the photo with those flowers are something totally different. Anyway, I will try to find on the net, and if there is a royalty free, I will try to post it. But it's a super place. Cherry blossom or no cherry blossom.
Images of Mount Fuji from Chureito Pagoda in winter and in spring. So these Mount Fuji images on a normal clear day in winter and spring is reproduced only for representation. And now this is the Mount Fuji from the same place, Chureito Pagoda, that I could take the images and see the difference in spring There are cherry blossom flower which are really good and breathtaking.
So view of the town and Mount Fuji from a different angle. It's a really great place. So don't feel like leaving this. Anyway, all good things has to come to end. So this train station is Shimo Yoshida. We came here and now we are returning to Kawaguchiko. And these are the kind of train, they have a very different variety of trains available in Japan. Sometimes it's only one coach which is running as a train, sometimes two coaches. The regional trains are really, for us, it's a funny situation. So now we are returning to Kawaguchiko, and if there is a time, then we will go to lake, otherwise we will return to Tokyo. So we are in Kawaguchiko. This is the railway station of Kawaguchiko. And in the evening, the Mount Fuji is just visible. I'm doing the zoom function. I doubt whatever can be captured I'm capturing, but it is quite good visible. Early morning it was clearly visible. Now the clouds are there, but still it has gone away and visibility is very clear comparatively. Nice place, nice view, nice day, and we went to one of the pagoda also, enjoyed. So we are at Kawaguchiko, and we went to see one of the pagoda. Now this Mount Fuji is visible. Of course it's in distance and this camera does not have zoom function, but in any case now Fuji visibility is substantially better than when we went early up in the morning. So here is the Mount Fuji from Kawaguchiko railway station, and now we will be going to Tokyo by our bus.
We were lucky that ultimately at the end of the day, the sky did open up and clouds did go away, and we could take some very good pictures of the Mount Fuji in the background. So early morning was good and late evening was good, and normal entire day was a cloudy day.
So this is the general village of Japan.
Friends, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe and share to support us. Do join us in next video. Keep traveling the world with us through our lens.